I'm starting off with a matte brown eyeshadow on a blending brush. This is a fluffy angled brush meant for the face. And I'm starting on the outer corner of my eye there, blending out towards the tail of my eyebrow and then up towards the hairline and my temple. And basically I am creating some shading. This look is going to have a lot of shimmers on top and green on top. And what I've noticed with green, especially on camera, is when you have a warmer base, like a slightly orange brown underneath it, it does show up more earthy, more green, like a deep green. I don't know how else to describe it. The other reason I want to create a lot of shading with matte shadows first is because when you place shimmer on the entire face, you lose depth and you lose the shape. So the natural shadows are highlighted by shimmer. And so having a base underneath all of these shimmers is going to help them to stand out properly. It's also going to help the cheekbones and all the shaded areas to actually look shaded, so there really is depth underneath. And when I was happy with how that brown was looking, I then swapped over to the matte dark green. I built that up on the inner corner of the eyebrow, down the nose, and into the crease of my eye first using the small blending brush. I then swapped over to my nice big fluffy one, and I started shading around the face, going into my hairline, essentially going on top of all of the brown we put down. I used a yellow eyeshadow color, matte also, just to blend this into the center of the face. I then filled in my eyebrows with a medium to dark brown eyeshadow color, and I'm then going to use a cream stick on top of this. So again, just having that matte base underneath really gives the eyebrows some depth so we don't lose them against the shimmer. But this gold shimmer is, well, it's more of a bronze actually, it's definitely more of a bronze. I am taking over the entire eyebrow and also on the tip of my nose, the inner corner of my eyes, the cupid's bow, the chin, and also the cheekbones as well as above my eyebrow. The whole idea is to have a nice sticky base by using a cream stick so that when we put the powdered shimmers on top, one, they look brighter because they've got shimmer underneath them, but also they have something to stick to, something wet. I then went in with a matte eyeliner and I went in with brown in my waterline and on the top lash line and then blended this out. I also cut my crease with a little bit of white eyeshadow base, and this is also a cream base. I then stuck a whole bunch of gold shimmer on top of that. I stayed within my natural crease as well. I didn't build out the cut crease or anything like that. I then went in with my bronze shimmer on top of all of the creamed areas. Ooh, the creamed areas. I don't think that's a very good sentence. I'll just leave it at that. And I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush to do this, and then I swapped over to my big fluffy face brush to do the cheekbones and above the eyebrow. It just gives a really nice blend, especially because bronze and green don't really blend together naturally. So there we are. Anyway, I blended that all out nicely and then went over with my finger with a gold shimmer on all of these areas to give it a bit more pop. Then I went in to a loose pigment I have in lime green, and I placed that over all of the green areas on the eye makeup there. And as you can see, the colours underneath do show through. It feels like we're covering everything up all the time, but I promise you, we see that depth that's in there. So you can see the difference between the eye makeup and the green going above the eyebrow, for instance. There's a natural highlight there, and that's just because we had the matte green and brown underneath. I also took the shimmer around the face to blend all of this green out, and then I touched up some of that gold shimmer that I had lost a little bit. I then mixed some loose gold pigment with a mixing liquid that I had, and that just means that you mix it into a liquid, so suddenly you can paint it onto the face. And so I painted this on with a little paintbrush I have onto my eyebrows. Oh, I also mixed in a tinsy bit of bronze glitter, so I had the gold shimmer and then the bronze glitter mixed in together. And I painted this around the inner corner of my eye, up underneath the eyebrow. I did a line underneath my eye, and then I built up a heart shape around my hairline and faded that out into my hairline. So everything we do here is going to be symmetrical, so I'm only going to show you one side of the face, also because it's quite pale and it's really difficult to see. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I did my best. I know my angles aren't the best. I needed to be really close up to my mirror so I could see what I was doing. But essentially I'm building some solid lines that fade out into the hairline, and they are just following the natural shapes I have on my face, like by the eyebrow, my hairline, things like that, and then, you know, the eye makeup. So I'm just trying to create some basic shapes that I can then add some smaller sort of swirls around. I also decided to add a diamond to the center of my forehead, and then I followed some more swirly lines out around that. And I'm going in with a bindi sticker here, and I have been given these and I didn't know what to do with them because I'm certainly not going to wear it as if I am of that certain culture or religion. So I thought using it for a creative makeup look would be the best way to utilize what I was given. So I hope that is okay with everyone. I do apologize if you're slightly offended. I went in with some gold diamantes as well, and I also did a brown lipstick. And then pretty much our look is done. I just did some curled lashes and mascara. And not too much mascara, we're a natural. I mean, this look is so not natural, but not too much mascara. And that is it for this look, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed this one. I certainly did. It took me a very long time, especially the gold painting on the face, but I'm very happy with how it turned out. I hope you are too, and if you are, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything and put the notification bell on. Also, comment down below anything you would like to see or anything that you thought about this video that you would like to share, and share this video with those that you think might enjoy it and help a sister out. Also, one last request, follow me on Instagram at Charlotte Wallace MUA, and that is it, guys. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Have an amazing day or night, and spread kindness and love always. Bye.